Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Technology in the past versus modern day, so make sure to watch the full video. What comes to mind when you think of technology? What about a phone, a camera, a table, or a chair? Do you think that technology is viable? Let's look into it to find out. From the very first technical developments to the present, technology has had a detrimental impact on civilization and will do so for the foreseeable future. Technology comes in a variety of shapes and sizes, but its fundamental purpose is to assist people in carrying out tasks that they either do not want to or are unable to carry out on their own. Even if most people have good intentions, a lot of technology has come to be regarded as a type of magical tool or as a much more impressive piece of art than anything that man could ever produce. Science has made us gods even before we are worthy of being men, claimed Jean Rostand. We frequently take for granted the enormous power we now carry about with us. In the past, technology was merely intended to solve societal issues, such as replacing candlelight with a light bulb. Today's technology has veered away from being just useful and has evolved into something that we, its designers, are unable to fully comprehend or manage. Modern technology has taken over our lives, and people are now quite dependent on their gadgets to make their life easy and straightforward. Everywhere you look, you can see examples of this, from teenagers being glued to their phones to Amazon and other websites delivering everything, including food, right to your door. Because of technology, most members of our society are now apathetic and unable to make independent decisions. It has far exceeded its initial objectives of illuminating a dim space. Technology will keep infiltrating every facet of our lives in the future. Wearable technology or implants will soon be the norm for fashion or style, starting to resemble humans in certain ways. Even today, technology is incorporated into glasses, contact lenses, and watches that goes beyond basic convenience and begins to err more on the side of wants than necessity. This is a pattern that will last for a very long time. Technology is the art of arranging the world so that we don't have to experience it, as Max Frisch so eloquently put it. People will undoubtedly continue to use technology to interact without ever leaving their homes in the years to come. Technology advances because of purpose. Every technology has a purpose from the beginning. For instance, search engines were developed in order to sort through the enormous amounts of online data. Every time a technology is upgraded, it combines with earlier ones to produce a new product that is superior to the old one. It keeps going on and on. Given how quickly technology is developing, it is understandable that many individuals have trouble keeping up. To be fair, there is so much technology out there that it would be nearly hard to cover it all in a single blog post. Here is only a small sample of how quickly technology and the internet have developed recently. The past, the internet meets the world. Looking back, the internet was a novel resource to which many, but not all, homes and companies started to have access. People who were alive at the time may not have pleasant memories of the extremely sluggish dial-up connection connecting to the internet, EA. Fortunately, as more people discovered the utility of the internet, technology advanced to replace the need for a phone line to access the internet with speedier connections. Blogging and websites are born. The internet and websites both developed. All of a sudden, everyone had an own GeoCities or tripod website. Websites were simplistic in both function and appearance even in their infancy. With the advent of weblogs, eventually abbreviated to blogs, the blogging craze also began to take hold on a consumer level around this time. Recall Xanga? If only we had then what we have today. The real-life save button icon, floppy disks. A few years later, information exchange started to get progressively simpler. People started sending documents via email or keeping large files on USB sticks or flash drives in place of distributing a floppy disk or CD-ROM. As new technologies emerged, they would build upon one another to create newer, more advanced, and more powerful technologies. The internet transformed the way people live, work, and conduct business today with this quick progress. Snaps, chats, and double taps are current. A brief decade later, fast forward, side note, remember VHS tapes? Original fast forward? Moving on, then. Internet access has become nearly universal since the dial-up era. Nowadays, it is uncommon for customers to enter a coffee shop, library, or any other place of business and be unable to connect to Wi-Fi. The majority of people still have easy access to the internet using their cellular data connection on their cell phones and personal hotspots if there isn't a Wi-Fi signal nearby. Direct contact, virtually speaking. However, because of improved video and streaming capabilities, in-person talks are coming back and becoming stronger. Enter Skype, Google Hangouts, Zoom, FaceTime, live streaming, etc. Geographical obstacles that traditionally prevented communication were eliminated as more people used web/video conferencing online. Instead, businesses can interact with customers in a more personal way, people can converse with one another in person without having to make expensive trip arrangements, and it is quicker and simpler to contact people all over the world. Break the cord, video streaming in the modern world. Recall the days when Netflix was primarily a DVD shipping service, sending your preferred movie by mail? Before binge watching became popular? People no longer subscribe to cable television and instead use digital video streaming services like Netflix, YouTube, and Hulu. Large companies are striving to keep up with the competition and outdo one another in terms of unique content, accessibility, and distribution channels, for example Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, Google TV, etc. The power of user-generated material should also not be underestimated. The ability to broadcast one's own videos and content is made possible via streaming services like Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and Periscope. In a nutshell, videos are everywhere and extremely popular. They also believe that talking pictures would not last. Tech forecast for today: cloudy days ahead. More people and businesses are storing everything online rather than on a single device thanks to cloud-based services. This development will continue to have a significant impact on how business is conducted, altering our once traditional office settings and how people regularly connect with corporations. With the popularity of cloud storage services like iCloud, Google Drive, Dropbox, and FTP sites, flash drives are all but obsolete. With so many new technologies influencing how individuals obtain information and interact with one another, the trajectory of technological advancements appears positive. Emerging trends on the horizon: the future. Future technology will present additional opportunities as more existing technologies are combined and expanded upon. This will benefit both consumers and enterprises. Technology will advance more quickly, be able to accomplish more, and everything will be streamlined to make working more efficient. Though we can't foretell the future, we can make educated guesses about how technology will develop. We are continually exposed to new media and technological trends. The following trends are ones to look out for in the upcoming years. The new sexy is smart. And by smart, we refer to the advancement of artificial intelligence, AI, technology as well as the continuous development of smart devices. Smart devices will keep developing so they can cooperate more effectively. These machines will automatically communicate data, reducing the need for human intervention. The list now includes more than just smartphones, watches, TVs, and tablets, of course. Things on the Internet. The Internet of Things, IoT, is a topic that will continue to be discussed in the future. The more we use technology, it seems like we try to combine the real and virtual worlds more and more. Future tech waves will include smart houses, smart speakers, and possibly smart cars, but this is just the beginning. Consider the Internet of Things as a network of actual physical objects, such as mobile devices, cars, household appliances, or other electronic items with integrated software or technology, that are connected to one another and capable of exchanging data. By 2020, there may be more than 26 billion linked devices, according to analyst company Gartner. Imagine a future in which your alarm clock informs you that your coffee is brewing itself in the kitchen or your automobile alerts you to heavy traffic. Consider yourself residing in a smart city and smart house. In other words, the future is already happening. It will arrive sooner than you might expect, if not. Why stress about researching new technology? It's a reasonable inquiry. Since technology is always evolving, it can often feel like too much work to stay current. Just bear in mind that being current with technology benefits your company. By staying current, you can avoid missing out on chances, becoming obsolete, or lagging behind rivals. Recall Kodak? They imparted to us all a priceless lesson: embrace change without fear. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.